Today, I want to take a chance to introduce you to the first book of my series. I will be giving you the first few paragraphs in this video. You can find the link to my book in the video description. It is available on Kindle, in paperback, and in hardcover. Disclaimer: this book features some description of adult situations with adult males in a relationship.
The Spring Rain by Angela Cushman. When I was just a kid, my mother used to gush about how gorgeous I was. I was slightly taller than a lot of the boys in my class, and my red hair would complement my blue eyes so well that even grown women would blush when they looked at me. I was always outside playing with the other boys in the neighborhood because I had always been so active. I kept a slender build. By the time I was in grade school, I had begun to develop just the slightest grouping of freckles over my face. Mom knew that something was different with me because while I would always go out with girls, nothing ever became serious. When she first laid eyes on me, she named me Marcus, after her dad of course, because she knew I was going to grow up to be a flirt like he was. Mom knew that I was gay a long time before I did, but she did not want to pry. When I did realize it for myself, she just accepted me for who I was. Mom left my sexuality on a need-to-know basis. While she was perfectly fine accepting me, she knew people in our smaller town would not be so kind to me. Before I had entered middle school, she and I packed up our things to move to a bigger town where I could be happier and safer. The new school had a lot of sports options, and I found myself torn between soccer and swimming. I could not choose between the two, so Mom had me play soccer in school, and she made sure the house we were in had a pool so I could keep my lean build. My first real relationship was with a boy I had met one day at the pool in our local gym. I was close to graduation, and I was in that rut of not knowing what I wanted to do when I graduated. I remember the first time I met him. He was so awkward, and it made him look even more adorable to me. I had entered the gym wearing only a small pair of swimming trunks. Since the trunks were so tight, they made my legs appear to be even longer than they were, and they gave me more of a rounded butt than I had been blessed with. When I had gotten out of the pool, the swimming trunks had bunched up around my legs a little, and I could feel his brown eyes burning a hole through them. I went to the locker room and soon caught him spying on me, so I decided to make it a little show, innocently of course. I took my time to slowly dry myself off by letting the towel slowly glide over the slender muscles of my arm. I used the towel to dry my stomach, making sure each muscle was perfectly dry before I moved down to the next one. To hear what happens next and where my life takes me, order your copy of The Spring Rain today with the link in the description.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy my book.